how do you measure the effectiveness of the marketing and how it impacts the community? Because I think the biggest thing is we all know the NAACP, but the problem is, right, like I might not have seen some of the things you guys done behind the scenes and how it impacts us.
Yes. Yeah. So there's a lot. So changing public policy is not necessarily overnight, and it's not necessarily like sexy work, right? It's slow and methodical and all of these things. The meeting with Congress people and getting people to write letters to the Hill and things like that. But oftentimes we do campaigns on social media, and we'll encourage people to take a particular position, right? Or get involved in your local community. And I joke with my brother that when we put things out, when he sees it organically and tells me, oh, I know the NAACP did that, then I know that we've reached we've reached like beyond, right?
Yeah.
When it gets to his feed, because he's not watching the news all day, and he's not, he's just out here living life as a 40-year-old Black man in this country, right? And so when it gets to him, and our teams have different bellwethers, whether it's your dad who's a truck driver or whatever. It's like we're trying to see when the message reaches beyond our typical kind of DC audience, right? And so we're tracking that. There's also things such as the NAACP Venture Capital Fund that we launched this year to give people an opportunity to get seed money for different businesses. And we've done various flavors of that, whether it's grants or scholarships, or, we did a program with Damon John, giving grants to Black businesses. We've done all kinds of things. And then we also have a show on CBS. So part of the thing that we negotiated with CBS is, having content. And so we can bring forward projects, stories that we want to tell. And one of them is actually on TV right now. And let me tell you, it is not easy to get a project from and so it's called Beyond the Gates. It's on CBS. It's a soap opera. It's a Black family. It's all the juiciness of a soap opera, but it's centering us in all of the things that we do, our successes, the challenges, like all of that. And so we definitely encourage everybody to tune in, because we need to increase the ratings so we can get more shows on TV. But it's like there are these tiny things that we do because it's important. Sometimes we say how we're seen on the screen is how we're treated in policy. And so it is important that we make sure that the fullness of our humanity is always front and center, and that the stories that we're telling are being told from our perspective, and that people are not ascribing their set of values on who we are as a community and as a people.
So, Cuzzo, you know what time it is. That Abba said they just started a venture capitalist firm. You know what?
We got to pay some bills. We'll be right back.
Be right back. We about to
get your hoodies, get your cups, get your mugs, get your courses.